So I'm picking up my son from school and I hear this Frank Sinatra song coming out of somebody's car. And it reminds me of one of my favorite albums of his that I haven't heard in a while. The album is called Sinatra at the Sands, as in the Sands Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, with the 𝗕𝗿𝗺𝗁𝗃 Orchestra, arranged and conducted by Quincy Jones. 1966 is when it came out. Let's see when it was recorded. Liner notes. Can't get this digitally. All right, it doesn't say when it was recorded, but it was released in 1966. Sinatra, Basie, Quincy. And there's one song in particular where his phrasing of the melody stuck out to me like a, I don't have a good metaphor for this one, but beautiful phrasing. Just beautiful phrasing. And if you don't know what I mean when I say phrasing, I'm specifically talking about the placement of the melody and the choices, the embellishments that somebody makes with how they deliver that melody. For example, if you take a standard and you read it exactly like it is on the sheet music, something you pull out of a real book, a fake book, it doesn't sound that inspired. Versus putting some personality, a little swagger into it. It helps if you know the lyrics, if it's a ballad, but it's not mandatory. I think just a way that you deliver the phrasing of the melody and where you choose to extend notes or shorten notes, push and pull, things of that nature. That's what I'm talking about when I say phrasing. The album is loaded with fantastic standards and probably the greatest arrangements of them ever. Quincy Jones arranging and conducting the 𝗕𝗿𝗺𝗁𝗃 Orchestra, backing up Frank Sinatra live. I'm sorry, but it's, and frankly, no pun intended, I wish we could listen to the whole album together. This is probably gonna get banned by YouTube when I try to upload it, so.
The Sands is proud to present a wonderful new show.
I'm playing this through my phone, but because I don't have a CD player anymore. You know what? I do have a CD player that I keep around for moments like this. Come fly with me.
Come fly with me, we'll fly away.
I've got a crush on you.
I've got a crush on you.
Huh.
Sweetie pie.
I've got you under my skin.
I've got you under my skin.
Right here.
Deep in the heart of me.
That phrasing, man. The shadow of your smile. This is a beautiful song. Love this one.
The shadow of your smile when you have gone.
Fly me to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me swing among those stars.
Where or when. These tempos.
It seems we stood and talked like this before.
Come on now. But now we get to the one that initially caught my attention. He goes to sing the Matt Dennis ballad, Angel Eyes. And there are three really cool things I want to point out about this. The first, not so much a phrasing thing, but an arrangement thing. Angel Eyes is a minor key ballad, almost like a slow, bluesy ballad.
Angel eyes, the old devil sent.
That's the feel of the song. That's the heart of it right there. Now, the lead sheet I pulled up for it comes from the real book and it's in C minor. There's an 𝗵𝗺𝗰𝘀 version in D minor and Frank is performing it in B flat minor. Notice the way he's phrasing the melody compared to what it looks like on the page. If the way I was learning this song was just from reading it, it would sound like this: 3, 4, 1. Angel eyes, that old devil sent. But let's listen again to the way Frank phrases it.
Angel eyes, the old devil sent.
so much better, right? So it's not like it's totally different. It's still the same words and it's still the same, it's like it's there, but it's not there. If you watch that video I made about Ava Cassidy's version of Autumn Leaves, kind of a similar thing in how they reshape the melody to be a personal statement. However, they don't get to that. They don't get to the punchline even of Angel Eyes there in that minor key until about halfway through the performance. They begin with the bridge.
Hey, drink up, all you people.
Love this. So the bridge of the song modulates down by a major third from minor to major. So we're in B flat minor for the song, we go down to G flat major, and it begins with a 2-5 in that key. So we have A flat minor. Okay. Gives so much color to it right away, and also you don't really know what song we're in. It's just, it's a wonderful way of setting the stage. You can use this, you can play a ballad somewhere and say, hey, you know what, let's try starting on the bridge.
Order anything you see.
So we're still in that same key. Now I love this next part, where here we are in G flat. And then check this out. So here's G flat in the bottom, the melody is up here at B flat. But B flat goes down by a half step. B flat, A, and the bass goes from G flat to G minor. So you have contrary motion. You have the melody coming down by a half step, and you have the bass note going up on the piano it looks like this, or like that, or like.
And have fun.
Beautiful.
You happy people.
I mean, listen to that. You happy people. I mean, that, ooh, what he's doing on that one note. And then we move up to B minor. E7. C minor. F7 with some colorations, flat 9 and such. And then we're back in B flat minor. Just that 8-bar bridge travels through 1, 2, 3, kind of 4 keys in an 8-bar period. I mean, think about pop music today, which at most contains generally 4 chords, 1, 6, 4, and 5 in some order. This bridge of this song alone travels through 4 keys. And it's beautiful, and there's contrary motion and chromaticism, and it's just elegant and rich. So the next thing is, instead of going from the bridge to the final A section, he goes from the bridge to the first A section. So we still don't get to the punchline of Angel Eyes.
The drink and the laughs.
We're still on the bridge.
Me. I try to think.
That's the one right there. That's the moment. Right there is the moment. That delay of I try to think. I mean, if you look at this melody on paper, again, it's like 1, bo-da-da, be-da. And the way that Sinatra just pauses here.
I try to think.
That's the phrasing. That's the moment. The delay. And also, this is really cool what's happening. It's basically like D flat major over B flat. Obviously that's B flat minor 7. C major triad over B flat. B major triad over B flat. B flat minor.
I try to think.
That's the piece de resistance, Frank's phrasing of the melody.
Till it's uncomfortably near.
That delay, and also if you look at the written melody, it's. But what he does is go. That subtle chromatic difference is, I mean, that's the sophistication, that's the elegance. It's like when I play it now, I want to play it the Sinatra way. We've had a bridge and an A section, and now we're at the second A section, and that's where we get the punchline of Angel Eyes.
Angel eyes.
Same thing again, that wonderful delay.
The old devil sent.
and then they're gonna play the bridge again and the final A, and that's it. So the form goes B, A1, A2, B, A3. And that's the performance.
Subscribe. You love Frank Sinatra.
I do.
Then why don't you subscribe?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're a musician passionate about growing your skills, check out the link in the description to my virtual studio. It's where I've taught online weekly since 2010. There are over 700 go at your own pace lessons and courses, monthly challenges, and inspiring community of players around the world. And I'm there personally to answer your questions and offer feedback.